over here we have pre-set up our fantasy suites. So when it's hatching time or laying time, it'll be super simple. This is clipped over here, so I can just unclip this from here and get into that back one. And they'll have they obviously have the coop back there, but she'll also have a nesting box. And then we'll use an old crate that's covered as a coop in here. We might cover it with duck net too, like we did last time. And they'll have, so we'll have two drakes in here. I don't know, probably like Bruce and Wanda or something. And then in here, we have it going long ways this time. So the clip for this one is here. So I can unclip it here and get into this one. And then I can unclip this one over here and get into this one. This one is weirdly bigger than that one, and I didn't intend for that. And again, these two will have probably covered dog crates for coops and nesting boxes. We have a lot of extra dog crates. So the reason for doing this early is that obviously our ground freezes, and last year in particular, I felt that some of the ducks started laying before the ground unfroze, and I wasn't going to be able to get these in here, my garden stakes, in the ground with the frozen ground. It's hard enough getting the stakes in the ground anyway because we have very rocky ground. So we put all this together before winter so that if they do start laying before the ground thaws, we're ready. Because obviously the snow will melt before the ground thaws. So we'll be ready for that. For those of you who have been around a while, you know this is our original. We've been reusing our original coop space that we had for the babies for these guys for a while. So, and then this year the babies that we hatched by hand, will be in the house for probably about 2 weeks to a month, and then they'll be moved out here. I like that first 2 weeks to a month so that I can make sure they're developing okay. At least this year. After this year, I think I would like that 2 weeks to a month to make sure they're developing okay. I can provide a little extra snuggles. They get what they need, and then we'll move them out to the garage because they do get really smelly really fast. So yeah, here we go. That's our winterizing, besides the obvious stuff of pulling down the hoses and things like that. So yeah, happy winter, everybody.